Hello guys and welcome to episode 28 of my Civilization Beyond Earth playthrough playing as Brasilia using the Purity Affinity. And today we're going to be probably attacking the Franco-Iberians. They have built a mine flower once again and it is now our task to take it out after previously destroying the beacon that the Slavs produced. But now we are going to get our dragoons into position for a surgical strike onto the mine flower. Now, mine flowers appear to take longer to destroy for whatever reason than the Emancipation Gate and the beacon does, because the Emancipation Gate took one attack to destroy and the beacon took one attack to destroy, and then the mine flower, last time I attacked one, took like 3 attacks in order for it to be destroyed, which I think is a bit unfair considering Harmony Victory is actually probably the easiest of all of them. Emancipation is not as easy because you obviously have to send units into it, and the Promised Land Victory is the hardest in my opinion because of the way you have to actually settle so many men. Like, all of these settlers, you can put 6 on the same tile, yeah, but just finding the space in order to do that can be really frustrating. Anyway, we can probably pull out another one. Oh, it looks like we did that in this turn. I think we've probably done everything then. Yeah, we did everything for this turn in the last episode. So let's just move straight on to the next one. I'll just fortify until healed that true battle suit and we can sort out where it needs to go soon enough. So the quantum computer being finished by Eridani. Not sure how useful that is for them. True Battlesuit can fortify. I'll probably put this True Battlesuit onto that tile actually before fortifying it. The production in Freeland can work on a Soma Distillery now. At Harta we can work on a Bavarian, maybe. I think we'll probably just go straight on to a Soma Distillery if I'm honest. We're up to minus 40 health now. And you can see that the minus production modifier has, you know, reduced a lot. It's gone from minus 50% to minus 20%, which is a huge difference. But yeah, that's everything done, so let's move on. See what the other nations do.
The body may fail, but our spirit never.
So Kavithan, I killed one of her agents. I'm just going to say I'm willing to overlook it. We don't want to piss off anyone we don't want to deal with, so Kavithan's one of them at the moment. I'm really much more focused on the Franco-Iberians, if I'm honest. Let's make sure my settler joins that settlement. We'll get another one to pop out of the Exodus Gate. And where do I want to send it? Let's send it here. Although that's within 3 tiles of the edge of the map. How about there? Let's try there, because that's in a pretty safe position, I think. Might take a while for the settlers to get there, but oh well. Infidel, let's choose a new operation, so we'll choose to siphon energy. That's fine. At Santo Adrio, we finished our Soma Distillery here. So we can now work on a lead plant. We have plenty of excess floatstone, so I don't know why I wouldn't do that. Actually, we wanted to build some more dragoons before I forget, so we'll do that instead because I really need to build a dragoon force to attack this mine flower. And how many turns do we have left in order to do that? 14. So we're getting to the cusp now where we have to think about actually attacking Eridani. I might even send over a few battle suits just to help out. Seems like that might be a plan. Just to sort of occupy units whilst my dragoons can zoom through and actually attack the enemy. So what I can do is move that dragoon onto that tile. And that'll be really, really close then. Can I actually attack in one turn? I hope so. And yeah, we can get a couple of battle suits to actually move up there. But in the meantime, let's set up a gene smelter to be built in Mava. And we'll just sleep the dragoon there. So I'm just thinking, what do I want to send up towards Fidel? Maybe I even want to capture Fidel. Although it's kind of an awkward city to attack. Maybe I'm attacking the wrong place. Hard choices. Well, let's move that warden back. Make sure we have a space for this centurion when it moves up. And what I'm actually going to do is send these units round to attack Fidel. Yeah, definitely a better plan, I think. Because that will give me a lot more chance of destroying the Mind Flower without my dragoons being completely destroyed. And also that will give us a better place to attack Liqueur from. So where's this? We need to choose our production somewhere. Or do we? No, we don't. Let's move on to the next turn. Kavithan has condemned me. Very well. That's no worries to us. And Eridani insulting me. I don't get the point of those insults. Is that just to show the player that they're annoyed at you? Because it's pretty obvious by the fact it says hostile. I swear this war between the Pan-Asians and the African Union has been continuing for a good, like, 3 episodes now? Maybe more? It's pretty insane. Those Pan-Asian settlements, though, really well defended. Right, at Boa Esperanza, we finished our health building, so let's build a dragoon. At Pembella, again, we finished all our health buildings, so let's work on a feed site hub. This place is a bit far away from the front line, so I'm not going to bother building another dragoon there. Hearts and Mind quest decision. Do we want +1 covert agent from feed site hubs or plus 10% worker speed? I think we want the extra worker speed. Always really good. Fortify that warden. Get this settler to move on to the settlement. You can pull another settler out of the Exodus Gate. Did I not pull one out before? I'm confused. Oh no, there he is. He's on that tile. Great. So we didn't forget. That's good. Because that's the most annoying thing about the purity thing. I wish it just gave you a new unit. Whether you liked it or not. I wish you didn't have to go to the Exodus Gate and actually click on it in order to do that. Anyway, Centurion can fortify. We can get this Centurion to move into its position. Berat can just sort of be a defensive position. I'm going to move this Devastator into Berat. We'll just fortify it there. Move this Lev tank back a tile so it's on the hill. And the rest of these units are all moving up towards Fidel. And that's fine. We'll just continue on to the next turn again. We have to be wary that we are just passing turns really quickly at the moment. And we don't have long before Elodie wins the game. Utama getting too big for his boots down there at Kesam Patan. And the African Union also hate me, no surprise. I think everyone hates me. Now what I would be in trouble with is if the Pan-Asians or Kavitha, especially Kavitha, actually started work towards a wonder victory, because I can't get down there to stop them. Like Kavitha especially. Like that's going to be so hard for me to get down there. I would have to get open borders from either the African Union or the Slavs, or I'd be forced to attack the African Union in order to get to Kavitha. Anyway, at Central, let's work on a Terravolt. And at Jimboomba, let's work on a feed site hub. At Jimboomba, I might actually work... I might work on a Dragoon. Yeah, let's get Dragoon. Great. So we do have this battlesuit slowly travelling around here. That's not so bad. Lev Destroyer in position. Bring this Warden round. We are travelling over a lot of Masma, which is kind of annoying. But we should be okay. This evolved Xenocav could be an issue. It looks like the Franco-Iberians have cottoned on that I was using that tile to get close to the Mind Flower. Kind of annoying that they took up this tile with the Xenocav. Move the Devastator onto the canyon. That way I can move on the Warden here. We can fortify the two battlesuits and the Lev Destroyer. But I think actually all my units are kind of in position now. Might be worth even attacking. Probably not actually. I'm leaving this very close. 11 turns. And Masego. Let's get a feed site hub there. Settle this Earthling. Get another one out the Exodus Gate before I forget. And yeah, I think we'll wait maybe one more turn. We'll attack next turn, I think. Just let those units heal up. Soma Distilleries finishing everywhere. It's kind of like a chain reaction. Because as I'm completing Soma Distilleries, it's improving my production. And then from that, other Soma Distilleries are actually finishing quicker. And that way, we get health quicker. And then things build quicker, and so on. You know, it's kind of like a cycle. Now, that's especially going to be the case once Serek comes out of martial law as well. We've got the clinic being finished in Stanimir soon, and we can actually add to the queue any other health buildings, although that looks like it's the only one actually. At Berat, let's work on a Dragoon. Perfect. And I think we should attack this turn. I really do. Could be risky. I'm actually not sure. I think I should get this battlesuit to the front line first. Yep, that will do. And we can I was going to say we could move through there, but that's actually a canyon, so we're going to have to move this battlesuit round. One more turn. I think one more turn. Maybe 2 more turns. But we're going to be leaving it very close either way. Need to pop out a new settler if I can. There we go. Pop that out. And we're safe to move on to the next turn, I think. Yeah, good. Really annoying. They're expanding their tiles very quickly now. Now what I can actually also take advantage of is these canyon tiles. This Xenocav can't attack my dragoons when they're sat on those canyon tiles. So what I can actually do is move them here and here and then attack the mine flower straight away. So at Santo Adrio, let's build another dragoon. As Xerxes will work on the site nursery. As Stanimir, the thorium reactor, may as well. And we have another virtue. Oh, this is cool. We'll get the plus 10% growth in every city from the prosperity. Let's get gift economy. Plus 3 energy from your land-based trade routes to foreign cities. That's going to give us tons of energy. Okay, what are we currently at? Let's just check. 54. If I get this, it puts us up to 132 per turn. That's really, really good. Okay, so this warden sat in miasma. Kind of annoying. We're going to have to do something about this. Let's declare war.
Que veux-tu, espèce de malotru?
Right. Let's get these dragoons into position. Into position, man. The Lev Destroyer can attack the Xenocav. We can get this Warden too as well. You can move the battlesuit in the way so that Warden doesn't get destroyed. Is this Devastator in range? No, it's not. So let's move him up on the tile there, and we can move this Dragoon onward. Great. And we can move around this true battlesuit. Now, where else are we attacking? Let's just move on these settlers, otherwise it's going to keep pinging me back to them. So we'll settle in a new settlement there. Keep all those men on the move. Right, now what we want to do is get this Dragoon over to Fidel. Anything else? No. Okay, now we can think about moving our other units. So we can attack this Evolved Xenoswarm with the Wardens. We can attack this Marauder with the Devastator. We can set up this Devastator as well. I'm actually going to just keep all these units fortified though. I can attack this Evolved Xenoswarm with the True Lev Tank. This Devastator will be able to fire next turn, I think, at the Evolved Xenoswarm as well. So we'll leave him there to do nothing for this turn. And yeah, I think that's everything. Tempted to move these units on a bit more aggressively. Maybe I could kill off this Evolved Xenoswarm here. Yeah, I can. Okay, let's do that then and move the line forwards. And we'll attack the Evolved Xenoswarm here as well. That won't actually kill the unit, but we'll definitely weaken it. We can just fortify the units there. Right, that does lots more damage to the Franco-Iberians. Our Dragoon squads, it's all in their hands really to take out this Mind Flower. I'm also going to have this Devastator moving up. We will hopefully take out this Evolved Xenocav. Anything going on with our intrigue? Intrigue level in Dorado increased to 3. Oh wow, okay. Let's sort that out then. Oh, it's actually nearly 4. Definitely need to do something about that. We'll send the one from Piel to Dorado. And that's everything, I think. So, next turn, let's see what Elodie does about this. Now, every turn they don't attack my Dragoons is a win for me. Kavithan still at war with the African Union. Killing off units left, right and centre. I thought this might happen. That's annoying. Oh, that's the other thing I need to remember to do. Send up the Predators. And put them in Berat. So I did lose a Devastator, which is fine. No big deal. General Vadim Kozlov completed the beacon again.
Anansi looked at the man's genome and said, "Messy, messy! Who can live like this?" He took a broom and swept up the genome. And when the man woke up, he felt much better.
Promethean is finished.
Computational and human resources should never have been separate strategic assets.
And surrogacy is now done.
We remake this world into a new Eden. Should a serpent enter it and whisper words that will lead to ruin, let us then become the rectifying archangel with the fiery sword.
Level 17. Purity reached.
All humans are one family. Those who are not of our family are not human. Amen. Amen, we say to you. Let them not test our forbearance.
And level 18 Purity also reached. Which is really good. We can upgrade our Aegis to a true Aegis. We actually haven't had a chance to use these yet because I hadn't researched them. But now we finished it, so we can build some of these. They look pretty cool. They're basically just robots like Transformers. Not quite Transformers. I think they're piloted by humans. But anyway, plus 40% when attacking wounded units, or plus 60% when inside a city. I think we want the plus 40% when attacking wounded units. And we can upgrade the Lev Destroyer to a true Lev Destroyer. Do we want plus 1 range when unit has full health, or 15 HP splash damage to enemy units next to target? That could be really useful. But I think we're actually going to go with the plus 1 range. Right. Time to attack the Mind Flower. It did destroy in 1 turn. Huzzah! That has taken a lot of pressure off me. I can literally just fight a standard war now with Elodie. Just going to give health to this Centurion and fortify it. We'll move up this battle suit to fill the gap here. Not sure which side I want to put it actually. Because what I can do is actually move these 2 up, because they are in range pretty much of the city already. Yeah, let's just do this. I'll attack that Cobra with the Lev tank. My units are so much stronger than theirs. And that must be to do with our virtues. I'll move the true battlesuit there then, and then what I can do is move that Devastator onto that tile and that Devastator onto that tile. Great. Let's make this unit disciplined. We'll fortify. We can move the Devastator on. Well, I probably could have used it to attack. Oh, I still can. Okay. Let's do that then. And we can move on the Wardens. And we are very much looking dominant around Gran Exito. So let's complete some of these messages on the right hand side before we move the rest of our troops. I'll just recruit defectors from Megan. At Citadella, we will work on a Terravault. At Dorado, a feed site hub. At Fiel, a feed site hub as well. At Axiom, a feed site hub. And we need to choose a new research. So we have all our purity affinity now. So we're looking for things that can just help us in general. Human idealism would be quite useful. +2 culture from international city or station trade routes. We have a lot of trade routes, so definitely a good thing we want to pick up if we can. New Terran myth. And we can build that. I think that's a wonder. Yeah, I think that's a wonder, so we can build that. What about deep memory? Gain 1 culture for every 3 population in the city it's in. Could also get that as well. Might be worth picking up the technologies that are only going to take a few turns to complete. What's this? Resurrection device. Benefits from positive health levels increased by 50%. Penalties from negative health levels reduced by 50%. Another good thing that could be useful. Field theory. Get the mantle. +3 science, +10% science. We don't really need more science now though, because you can see how short all of these technologies are going to take. Yeah, let's just go for human idealism for now. The Warden here can move on to this tile, because that doesn't have any miasma on it. We can attack with this True Lev Destroyer onto these Cobras. I'm going to use this Devastator to actually attack this Evolved Xenocav and kill that off. And what do I want to do with this Dragoon? I guess just move it in range to attack Fidel. Let's just move it there and not actually attack anything. We can fortify these Centurions, I think. Unless we want to do it next turn. If we just move all these units forwards another tile, we can create a wall there that's actually a bit better. It will stop any of my ranged units being attacked. But before we move on to the next turn, unfortunately, it has been my time. So we'll look at the rest of the messages in the next episode. But we're going to have to go to war with the Slavs again, after destroying the Mind Flower of the Franco-Iberians. It seems they've patched it so that you can actually destroy it in one turn, which is great. But that's all for now, guys, so hopefully you've enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.